Alright guys, it's been a while. Sorry about that, I had to take some days vacation, been traveling back and forth. Meanwhile, I got a few pickups that I'm excited to show you guys. So, just, bear with me, I guess. Alright, so as you can see, another Reebok box. What a surprise. You guys know me, I like to pick up a lot of Reeboks, and this one particularly, it's a double up for me. The other one that is sitting right next to me as well, but I'm going to show it to you together with this one. And what can I say? I was able to find these on retail plus shipping from a wonderful person from Nike Talk over the Reebok threads. So as you can see, it's the Kamikaze 2 in the classic black, white, and racing green and red colorway, otherwise known as the Sonics. You might notice that the box is a little bit warped. It's funny because I was out when this package was delivered and it was raining so heavily outside and it was all soaking wet. Luckily, the person had them double boxed, which I really appreciate, and the shoes were not damaged at all. Just a little bit of the box was a little bit wet, but nothing too crazy. Nothing I cannot dry out or repair and do all that. But yeah, everybody's familiar with this pair. Luckily I was able to double up so I can finally start wearing these. I only had one pair. Many of you know, if you've seen my older video, also was able to buy them through Nike Talk and another person there. Thanks for the wonderful guys that are doing all the extra work and helping out other people through the forums and helping out finding these rare pairs. As you guys know, these will release later this year. Price is going to be higher, probably 125 to 140 as my expectation. But I just decided to get a second pair and get away with it, and just don't bother and stress out when these come later in the fall time. So just just getting the second pair. What else I can say? I mean, these are the first and only retro for now. As you can see, 2012, sorry, month of 11, November. Actually, they were released in early 2013, so 2 years old. DS pair, as you can see, never been worn. One thing I'm going to show you about the Hexalite I just recently noticed, and it's a bit upsetting for me. I don't know why Reebok did that, but definitely not too crazy. As far as this pair, I can say, here and there a little small flaws, but nothing to really lose sleep over. And like I said, they're gonna go straight to my feet, and I'm gonna wear these a lot. As many of you know, I have doubled up on all of the original colorways, so these ones will also be added to the rotation. Another little flaw is kind of like here, as you can see the stitching on the right side. The right shoe is kind of towards the lateral side more, instead of being in the middle right here of the arch of this graphic on the midsole. Again, small pickings for me, nothing to be really upset about. Most people probably not gonna even notice that, but yeah, it is what it is. DS with retail plus shipping, I'll take that. And the other pair I wanted to show you is this one, the black and red. As you can see, I try to find a place for all those shoes here, but the black and red, I grabbed this pair off eBay, and they were on DS, whatever you guys are gonna call them. Somebody, they probably wore them a little bit. It's not a lot of wear and tear on them. Definitely in a very good condition. As you can see inside, the logo is preserved. No problems whatsoever, and I was able to grab these actually for $60 shipped. So again, I think it's a great deal. Here's the outsole. As you can see, nothing crazy. It's not been they're not been destroyed and all that, and I think they have a lot of wears in front of them. These were the only other one I was missing to have a double, and now I have these, so I'm definitely gonna wear these when it gets cold a little bit, you know, later this fall. As you guys know, down in Georgia, Atlanta, it's super hot, so mids and highs are kind of out of my rotation when it's really warm in the summertime. I have tons of lows and runners and trainers and all that I can wear and put on the rotation, but these definitely gonna go straight to the rotation when the fall comes again, which will be pretty fast. But yeah, I mean, what can I say? Two classic colorways, OG colorways, of course, that are awesome. Total price of what, $170. I mean, I think it's a pretty good deal. These go around eBay DS for $170, $200, so it's kind of crazy. Same goes for these. What I was gonna say, oh, the Hexalite. Let me just remove the red one, or maybe I should leave the red one because it's more visible. Let me take the OG off and just show you. I've probably shown that to you guys before, but here is a piece of Hexalite from the hill that was from one of my old pairs that I pull out, and if I zoom in, you actually can see how the cells formed, how soft it is, the thickness of the whole Hexalite, and basically the idea is the hexagonal cells are full with air, and the only separation is the walls around them. That made them very soft, very responsive back in the day, and this Hexalite was super comfortable. Now pay attention to the Hexalite they're putting in some of the models. Not all of mine are like that, but these are definitely, and I really hope that the camera will be able to pick that up. Let's see, maybe this one. So if I zoom in, I hope it picks it up. Actually, today the way they do it is actually the cells, the hexagonal cells, are filled in with something, like they're hard, and the actual space is the walls. You know, kind of a reverse from here. If you understand what exactly I'm saying. Here the walls are thin, but here it looks thicker. But when you zoom in really and look at it and do like a secondary inspection, and actually the empty space is the walls itself, and the cells are kind of a pillars, sort of like miniature what Nike Air pillars look like. So I don't know why was that change necessary, or maybe it was a flaw in production, or whatever the story behind that is. But yeah, it's definitely different, and it's not as comfortable and soft like this one. But again, you know, unfortunately we can't do anything about it. It is what it is. Just you know, keep in mind, probably not a lot of people have noticed that, but if you have an original shoes, an original Reebok pairs, if you compare to Hexalite, it's quite visible and in your face. You know, despite the fact that I'm a huge Reebok buff, as you know me, even for me, it took me a little bit. You know, I was just, for some reason, look at the one of the outsoles of one of my Kamikaze 2 mids, actually lows, and I noticed that. So that's about it. Again, thank you guys for all your support. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Stay tuned for the channel for a lot more videos to come. Stay tuned to CollectiveKicks.com for more sneaker news, reviews, and history articles. And until next time, guys, you have a wonderful day.